It's a pleasure to welcome back to the show our good friend Greg Mays, the managing editor and founder of simplecocktails.com here in Albuquerque. Greg, good to see you.
Man, it is great to be back. I love to do this.
And this is the Morning Brew gift guide, Gifts for Guys.
Yeah. I guess they thought it would be a good fit. I do the cocktail stuff, and I'm a guy.
Yeah.
And so all of that is a very good start.
Okay.
And so,
now we have different categories here.
Yeah.
And we're going to start the gift guide with the big spender category, okay? And right here, this is somebody that has unlimited budget, and this is all about pampering the guy, right?
Yeah, it is. And what I realized as I came in this morning is about half of these things I could actually have on my person. So the viewers can start to guess what I am wearing or what is on my body that's going to be a gift. So the big spender, I actually sent out a tweet on Twitter and said, okay, local Albuquerque people, what is the best men's high-end salon? Right. And they recommended Vincent's, which is up near Corrales. It's owned by the people that own La Bella as well, up there on the corner of sort of Coors and Alameda, right in the corner there. And so I went over there. That's the first one that's on my body. So I got my hair done real well, you know.
Looking good.
Yeah, and then I got a little gift set, which they have there as well. It's got aftershave and hair stuff, so that's in my hair. But this place was super, super fun. I was getting my hair cut there, and then I said, so what do you call this if it's for guys? I want to say pampering, but that doesn't feel like the right word for a guy. And they said, oh, we call it grooming.
Oh, good.
So that's big spender, gift idea number one. You know, let your man be groomed. So this place is crazy. Black wood floors. They have a pool table. They have a shoe shine station. They have a poker table. It's somewhere between like a men's club and a salon, and it's just a fun place to hang out.
Yeah, we got a couple of pictures here.
Yeah, there you go.
This is nice. There's the pool table.
That's right.
There we go. And here's another shot of the interior.
That's where I was sitting, right there.
There you go. Very nice.
And it's really cool because between Vincent's and La Bella, they have a very small local restaurant that doesn't have a freezer.
Whoa.
Okay, so everything they cook fresh that day. And then they have a little wine shop as well. All of that is tied into Vincent's as well.
Nice.
So you want to go and have your hair done and have a glass of wine? Done. It's already there.
Nice.
You want to go and order some sort of private meal? They'll bring it over to you when you're done with your hair. So totally high-end, very great. Haircuts are, kind of in the $70 range, but they actually have memberships for about that much, about $75 a month. And so, buy your man that for the whole year. How's that for a big spender?
I know he'd love it. And like I was mentioning to you, they actually have massage services.
Yeah.
And there was one that I was telling Larry about. It's called the Tandem Massage.
Yep.
Do you know what this is?
I heard a little bit about it.
It's two massage therapists working on your body at one time.
Oh.
Like they said that it's like almost like an outer body experience. You've got someone working up here and then someone working down there. And
that's the big
pretty much all you need to get for your guy for Christmas, right?
Yeah, it's really a man. It's really a man environment. They have TVs. They're showing games. All kinds of
on-site
stuff.
florist.
Yep.
So if you're in trouble with your lady, which we always know that you are, stop by the on-site florist. Pick up your flowers. Yeah. They make dinner reservations.
They got it all.
Yep.
I could spend the day there.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I wanted to.
All right.
So.
All right, let's go to the next category.
Let's move on to the next category. We have some ideas.
$50 and under?
Yeah, so $50 and under. This is right up my alley. This is just a nice home cocktail set. And this is one of the nicer ones. What you'll find with these home cocktail sets is sometimes they'll have a shaker and sometimes they won't. So that tends to be what makes them more or less expensive. Mm-hmm. But they have all sorts of bar tools. This is just a super fancy stirring stick, right?
Yeah.
Just put that in your drink and stir it up. Here's a really nice citrus tool. Cut open your lemons and limes, and then you can ream them. A jigger to measure your shots. That's stuck in there. There we go. A jigger to measure your shots, and a strainer for the cocktail, a little ice tong. So that's a good one. And then I have another one. This is another one that's on me. So this is still in the $50 range. So I also thought, what about tools, right? So there's your classic Leatherman. which has all of the tools. They even have rulers built into them now.
Nice.
And then just another brand, and sort of the cooler, newer brand would be SOG, which makes another tool. This one, see, that looks more like a pocket knife.
Really,
yeah, it does.
Really cool.
And a lot less like
guys
the
like
big,
this
chunky
stuff.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
They like gadgets.
They do.
Things that fit in their pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, think, if you know any sort of 10, 11-year-old boys, think about them and then maybe grow that up a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't buy them beer or anything like that. But
all right, let's go to the next category.
Fun tools.
And this is the 25 and under category on our Morning Brew gift guide. What do we have?
25 and under is fun, and this is where we can get into drinking a little more. So go to a local brewery and buy them their favorite beer.
Okay.
So the cool thing is, price-wise, I went to Bosky Brewing, which is up off of Alameda. Price-wise, all of these are $25. Okay, two Bosky Brewing glasses, 2 different types of beer, one in the little half growler and one in the full growler size. So just go buy them some local beer. Guys like beer.
And when they finish these growlers, they can take them back and refill them?
Yeah, they can. So usually, most local breweries do this. Usually it's something like $12, $15 when you buy it the first time. When you take it back empty, they'll fill it up for $9 or $10.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's a nice
giving,
souvenir.
Larry.
Yeah, I like it.
Keeps on giving.
Now, the next category is a little less expensive, $10 and under. What can we do there?
I forgot one. I forgot the best one, because this one is the most. Can we go back to the 25?
Sure.
This is the most hidden of all of them, okay? I wear ties sometimes when I come on, and other times I don't. So I'm going to reveal, this is a $25 gift idea, and it's a tie.
Nice looking tie.
Yeah, it is.
Very attractive.
Festive, Christmas, you wear it under your ugly Christmas sweater maybe, something like that. But the cool thing about this tie is when you flip it over, it has an 8-ounce flask in the tie. So you can just fill this up with your favorite, orange juice maybe right now, right? Not vodka yet, but maybe after work.
Yes.
Yeah, and then it has just a little, it's just like the Camelback backpacks. You just put that in your mouth and have a drink.
There are so many reasons for that tie.
Everybody on the staff wants one of those.
Yeah, they do. I know. They've been trying to take it from me all day.
So they can put their coffee in there.
That's right. And it'll keep you warm with coffee in it, of course, there on the belly all day. So that was my...
What a cool idea.
Yeah, that one's really cool. This company makes them. They're called Flask Ties. I think they have something like 20 or 30 different designs. And so that's a really fun one, because you can...
Does it clip on, or it actually is a tie?
It's like a bow tie. So it clips in the back, so it's already tied. So that's a really
Doesn't
good...
he look sharp? You would never know that...
I look like I'm... Yeah.
Greg, you're ready for your
You never know
seminar.
that there was a beverage.
That's right.
Never.
It's a beverage. That's the perfect way to...
All right.
That's the perfect way to talk about it.
All right, let's go to our $10 and under category here. What do you have?
So my $10 and under, this is one of my favorite pastimes at Simple Cocktails. So I do a lot of drinks on my site. I'm going to move some of this out of the way so we can see some. I do a lot of drinks on my site, which means I take a lot of photos of the drinks that I do. And that means I want my photos to look really good. And classic cocktails are pretty low volume. So the classic martini is like 3 ounces or something. Right. I was at Bed Bath & Beyond, and they had a set of martini glasses, 13-ounce glasses.
Wow.
So, you'd have it about that full, and then the rest is just glass. So here's what I do to solve that problem. I go to thrift shops.
Oh, look how cool.
Okay, so that's a 3-ounce classic coupe, right? They used to serve champagne in these big wide ones until they realized the tall ones were better. So this is not only $10 gift ideas, these are like $1 gift ideas.
Those are
Not
so
a bad
smart,
idea.
Greg.
Yeah, so
look at all the great barware you can get at these thrift shops.
yeah, look at that. That's a
unique.
2-ounce glass. So you can put your cordials or liqueurs after dinner. Just a nice sweet drink for all your guests. Yeah, that's right, limoncello. Look at that one. Isn't that one amazing?
That's so beautiful.
I
so you just went to a thrift store?
I do, yeah. I go to thrift stores and I try to look for the ones that are the classiest, right? I make these kind of the classic cocktails, and so I look for the ones that are, little 3-ouncers, and you put a little cherry in. These look so cool. This one's actually from my grandma. Look at that.
Nice.
So this one was free. This is free gift ideas here. Inherit the...
Something for every budget.
Inherit. He's
yeah, exactly.
calling it inherit.
There, inherit.
Go take your grandma's barware.
Yeah, so that's one of my favorite pastimes. So my home bar has a lot of very different glasses like this. I might buy 2 at a time that match, but I really like to have the variety because it's really fun for people to get their own little glass. Look how 70s that one is with the little
really
flower job on it. Isn't that neat?
And then there's such a good conversation piece too.
They are. And like I said, you can't really buy glassware like this anymore. There's something that's shifted in cocktails where we just buy a plastic jug and shake it up and pour it in a giant glass. So.
Greg, tell us about a minute left for those meeting you for the first time.
Yeah.
Simplecocktails.com, based on what premise?
Yeah, it's based on, it's totally targeted at home bartenders. So have people to your house, make them some of these classic drinks. Most of the classic cocktails, martinis, Manhattans, have 2 or 3 ingredients. They're not scary, they're not intimidating, and so that's totally what my website is all about. And starting now, you're going to start to see some warm weather cocktails, hot toddies, and hot buttered rum and stuff like that. So it's a perfect time to jump in and join us.